All right, and let's go ahead and get started. Howdy, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sharkinbear, and welcome to the channel where today we're playing some more Sands of Aura. In our last episode, we managed to take part in the festivities in Starspire just to recoup some of our, actual victories a little bit. Just take it in. We actually managed to save Sir Lawrence, and we managed to collect another sigil that we were able to put in place. However, after we enjoyed the festivities here, including probably one of the worst drinking games I've ever seen put into a video game, I hope that gets fixed because that was just straight awful. I apologize, but that was probably one of the worst things I've had to endure as far as like mini games are concerned. But after we relaxed for a bit there, and we still had some jokes because there were plenty, we had a lot of fun because there were plenty good jokes made. We realized there were still some repercussions. It seems as though 2P hasn't always been straightforward with us, and neither has Aura. Both of them having objectives, both of them which have set in motion some things that we may not particularly be fond of. We also brought down the barrier around Ishalar, which apparently is not so good because then it puts out a necrotic plague that once upon a time wrecked Ptolemel. So we need to figure out how to break that mist. We're also now on a goal to get the last two sigils that we can get. One from the Hashara, which is, I guess, like a bug race, and another one from Ishalar, the place where we spread the mist. However, we're not exactly done with Radix Stronghold either, because you remember there was a quest that was given us by Gideon, that apparently we can go to the northwest of Radix Stronghold to find an icy domain where we might be able to get our hands on the frost spell. So we're going to head to Radix Stronghold probably and go from there. Or, you know what, better yet, we'll actually go from Paragon's Rest, because I want to go past Paragon's Rest. I have a feeling there's a couple of destinations we haven't checked out. We might even take a chance to go back to the Colossus of Radiance. I believe that's what it's called. What is this? Yeah, Colossus of Radiance. I want to see if we've upgraded enough for us to tackle this. So we're going to go ahead and head off for that. So if you like the content and you want to see more of Sands of Aura, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. As always, I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. I know I am. Now let's jump into it. I've just like straight out been having so much fun with Sands of Aura. The only sadness in playing the game is knowing that one time in the future it'll all be over. However, I was actually reading about Sands of Aura on the Steam forum page, and it looks like the developers in the future might be looking at doing a new game plus, which is incredible because there are a lot of achievements in the game. After I perused some of them, I try not to spoiler myself too much, but it looks like you pick one thing or another, or there's actually some achievements that are based on conditions, such as like in the first boss room where you have Lawrence with you. You can actually beat that boss before he actually knocks Lawrence down. So, and I think you'll really get one chance at that.
The grave. Only one way an island earns a name like that.
Well, it looks like we're at the grave. So we found one of the places, I believe Fern over at the Azure, what's it called? The Flare Forge. Request that we actually go to the grave to drop off a book, I believe. So we're going to check this out right here. I didn't even know this was a physical location. But yeah, if they do a new game plus, that's extremely exciting. I look to see what they'll add into the game for a new game plus. Even if it's just like, hey, you keep all the gear you have now. If I could work on newer armors and unlock them, I'd still be a happy person. We're going to go into the grave. Apparently it's an instanced area. And hopefully we're more than enough for this area. Hello. Oh yeah. We rolled into him and he lost about half his health. It is very dark in here though. Oh, oh wow. We gotta be careful with our movements. At least those guys are also able to be victims of that very same trap. Come on. I look tasty, don't I? Actually managed to jump over that and get that talisman. Is this the same way we just came? Yep. Wow, it's very, very dark in here. Oh shit. We got hit by something. I'm following this wall. Hello. Alright, I'm literally only being able to find my way through here by the highlighting of enemies through the walls. Still taking my time, though. I hear a flute. I wonder if there's a musician in here. It is getting louder. I think. Wow, what a dark place. Do we have anything that'll illuminate this for us? Wait a minute, what was that fire one? Oh, we have a talisman, a comforting candle. I see. I see. So, you know what I'm going to do, actually, then? We have an echo bell, right? We're going to teleport back to Starspire for a second. I managed to get enough Lisa scriptures that we were able to equip another talisman. But I have not equipped anything yet. But if you're going to give me a talisman that brightens areas around us, I say this is the best time to get that completely. So, let's go ahead and run back up to the priestess and see if she can assist us with equipping our shiny new talisman. We're also short several talismans, so there's definitely a whole bunch of optional areas that we need to go ahead and explore in order to make sure that we have the best talisman options we can have.
This book of scripture has unlocked
So that is this one. Alright. I'm going to fill that up a little bit. And I'm assuming this talisman doesn't really give off the effect it's supposed to give until we have made it to a place that's quite dark. A very conditional talisman, but I'm assuming with how dark it is, it will actually help quite a bit. So we'll run on down to the dock, and we'll fast travel back to the grave. Alright, that was right here. Let's see how good this thing lights us up. You know, I didn't think I was actually going to be using the echo bells that much. I very rarely ever use items that return us back to our resonance bell, but definitely seems to have helped out quite a bit. I fail to see where this is helping. We did equip that one, right? Enhances the bear's lantern, giving, like, oh god. Is there a... Do we have a button for lantern and I just now finding it out? Boat controls, resonance bell, camera, blocking points, menu, spell effects, testament bell. No. Oh, bind keys. What do we have here? No, not that I can see. We have a lantern, though. I mean, it's not our lantern, but why wouldn't we be able to use it? Okay, so I did. I wanted to make sure I also equipped the right one as well. I just don't feel like this is assisting us at all. I feel like I'm getting the same amount of light. Have to be heading in the right direction, I assume. Oh, stairs. I didn't see stairs last time. Oh, these stairs are closed to the public. Well, I feel like this is just looping us back out to the area we were just at. It was, okay. So there's something gotta be in the middle of this room then. Maybe there's a wall we... Oh, there's another pair of stairs. Okay. Oh, no. We'll work our way around the outside of the room. It looks like we found a tunnel immediately. Well, not a tunnel. I take that back. We're in between tombs. Oh, a switch. Now, if only we figure out what the switch did. Maybe it lowered a door to that gate that is on the other side. I imagine that's probably what it did. If I was a betting man, I'd lose constantly. But you learn from your mistakes. Alright, run across the way. Should be able to... Ah, we ran right up the stairs. Oh god, that wasn't creepy at all. Oh shit. The hell? That scared the bejesus out of me. Okay, how far do we run? Okay. Thank you guys. Oh. We're at the end of the path. Hey, this looks like a boss that was at the burned cathedral. Oh, shit. Go ahead and do that for me. Light? What was that? Hello.
Would you bring us a light? One to keep.
Seek-
Seek the one born from Rakis. Seek the storm.
Give him the simple lantern.
Work continues. You... We are thankful. You cross as much as you want.
With withering fingers, the decaying once-man wraps his hands around the bars and leans in close.
We take you to... the entrance.
How did you subdue the corrupted?
With time, all currents come together. We sing. We listen.
The entrance?
They won't trust you. But you restore the crossing.
I don't understand.
Follow us.
Alright, well, I'm gonna open this chest first. Big gloves. Hey, we got another piece of the big armor. And it looks like we can also descend further into the grave. Oh, and it's much brighter down here.
You like to cross?
Sure. It's also just water. It's not even sand. We're not much of a speaker, is he? Why is it so much brighter down here than it was throughout the rest of the grave? And where is all this water coming from? It doesn't look corrupted. And who is that? Alright, well, there we go. What do we have here? A Master Cast Blood Drinker. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Gain 1 healing charge every 8 kills. Wait a minute. So does that mean I get another resonance spell? That's pretty dope. That would definitely make pushing content even easier. Royce, the stalwart porter, behind the imposing bars of an iron gate, stands an intimidating once-man.
You shouldn't be here.
Volg brought me here.
Vol can't even tell the difference anymore. That's why he stays outside. Now get lost. Felker knows better than to bring his knights down here. Tell him Royce says to mind his keepers.
Oh, so it's the once-man village. Okay.
Leave.
So are we able to ever travel to the once-man village? I'm gonna go ahead and use an echoing bell and go talk to Felker. Maybe he can give us details about it. Although I probably should have spoken with Volg.
Grainwake's just there, Knight.
I met with Royce, Felker.
You've proven yourself steadfast to the Order, to Starspire, but this world don't see us the same, Knight. My duty isn't just to the Order. Even once-men deserve a refuge.
So there's a settlement of once-men down there?
Aye, and they're hidden for a reason.
Can we go in?
I'll need certainty. Proof you're with us.
How do I prove myself?
Start by keeping this between us.
Felker takes a moment to peer across the sand sea.
Then, when opportunity comes calling, see you answer it.
Aye, Felker. Well, looks like Felker and I are actually forging a bond of something. I feel like we finally made some ground. He's always been kind of very stalwart and to himself, so this definitely shows like he's starting to trust me, perhaps. Alright, so I'm going to keep proceeding to the north. Hopefully I can cruise soon so I can see where I'm going. Oh, we had some treasure here.
Just there, Knight. Mind
Yeah.
yourself. Free boots may be about.
I'm looking off into the distance to see if there's any other destinations that pop up that we can see. There's the one directly in front of us, and then there's one over there. That is a massive palace of a tower. Looks like...
Spoils just there, Knight.
Yeah.
Mind yourself. Free boots may be about.
Understood. I'm going to go ahead and circle the tower itself that we're here. I want to see if there's any more treasures around the outside. It doesn't look like we have much of anything to concern ourselves with on the outside, so we'll go ahead and head in. I don't know how big this place or small this place is, but we are here now. I'm thinking Gambler's Peak is probably where we were meant to go to get the frost one. If not, it's definitely the tower next to us. Let's check it out. Ooh, we already have a pathway up here to the left. I love when they have alternate paths to try out. As long as they don't kill us with terrible platforming. Do not fall between. Oh, a scripture releases. We definitely haven't been running into nearly enough of these. Either that, or maybe you find a good bit of them from doing, you know, side content, which I have not been going to many of the optional areas right yet. We've been mostly pushing through the story, but at a pretty brisk pace, I'd say. Wait a minute. What? Did I miss something? Let's go back up. There's gotta be something I missed. Could I... Oh, what am I missing here? I'm trying to slowly go around. I'm not seeing any holes per se. I'm thinking maybe I could try jumping over to... Oh, there is a place to hop on those. But we can't jump across, can we? Oh, we can. So, how do we get inside? Oh, the big hat. Nice. Is that all that's here? I am highly confused at this area. There's no entrance. Not a visible one. Maybe we come back to this area? None of this is accessible here. I'm gonna feel real dumb if I find the entrance. And I was staring at it the whole time or something. I don't know. Oh, cheese and crackers. Oh, cheese and crackers. Can we fall and not die in the sand? Oh. I was thinking maybe. But I'm a fool. I just killed myself. It's okay. At least we're literally right next to the grain wake. So it feels like if we're going to come to Gamble's Peak, this isn't the way to go. Maybe we get here from... Where's my money? There it is. Maybe we come here from the building next door. Yeah, that's the only thing I can imagine. Oh. Because there's clearly nothing here that I can see. I tried hitting this already. Nothing happened. Alright, I guess we leave. Nothing here speaks to me. Ow. Alright, well, let's boat on up. Let's go next door. I can't imagine how we go further there. I'll have to definitely take a better look at that one later. But at least we're not far away from the next destination. It's a very tall tower. This isn't Ishlar, right? Nope, this is... Oh, the cold something. So maybe this is where we're meant to go. We're going to do our regular routine of sailing around the island to see if we can find extra supplies. Also, doesn't look like there's any destinations nearby. That's another reason why we do this, so we can scout out any other buildings in the distance. As far as it looks, I don't see anything new. That looks to be Ishlar. Oh, there's something in between the buildings over there. I'll get in and we'll go back around. We'll be fine. And that is Radix Stronghold right there, right? Oh no, that's not... That's not Radix, is it? It just looks so far away. Am I zoomed in? Why can't I zoom out? There we go. Huh. Let's go ahead and grab the supplies in the sand. Oh, I guess we can't grab them that way. This is around, okay, around there.
Boy, take heed.
The cold well.
Just there.
The alchemic hat. Nice. We got another piece of the alchemy gear. And up the elevator we are about to go. Go ahead and do this. Just top off our health. Time to wreak havoc on whoever stands in our way. Can we jump up on these walls? Nope. I'm gonna try to jump up on everything if I can. Oh god. No, I won't jump on I promise I won't do it. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. There's not an unstuck key. Alright, well. I regret my decision immensely. I do like the effect of having your spellblade active. Alright, no more jumping on things we shouldn't be jumping on. For now. Is there no one here? Oh, there are enemies here. Oh, they heal as well. It's a shame that won't do you any good against me bleeding you to death. Alright, we already spoke about this. Stop jumping on things you shouldn't be jumping on. Oh, we have a resonance bell right here. Oh, that's pretty good. Do we slide? We do not slide. There's a thing over there. Wait. Dumb question. Are there invisible bridges? There are invisible bridges. Oh, that's cool. I wasn't expecting that, honestly. Talisman of Speed. What is this? Splintering Pike, a traditional long spear with a decaying hilt. And who would we give that to? I guess we'll head back the way we came. Doesn't look like there's any more invisible bridge. You can kind of see them based on where the snowflakes fall. Now, was there an invisible bridge here and I wasn't paying attention? No, there's not. I'm not willing to test that theory either. Well, that's pretty cool. Seemingly no enemies for this first part. I'm looking. Okay, so right here. And right here as well. It's been fairly easy to navigate so far. Ooh. Yeah, bonus glint. Yeah, okay. Let's head this way. Who do we have? Hello, guy. Are you, you are enemy. I see that now. Move towards me. Uh-oh. Hello. Uh-oh. Ah! Oh, God. I don't want to slide. Why am I purposely being slid? Not cool. Okay. Ow. Ow. Alright, well, we defeated Anar. We got Savage Mittens. And the rest of his gear in the Spellbook of Frost. Place the Splintering Pike. What do we get from that? Osterad the Wandering Wolf. Within a torrent of frigid air, a specter materializes before you. Does not speak, but a wave of whispers break against your shoulders. There is a presence of others behind you, as if standing in a crowded room. The spirit nods, extending its hand, and as yours rises to meet it, a modest talisman of stone and steel appears within your grasp. Take the talisman. And for that, we got the Talisman of the Dustfall for returning that pike to its normal place. And let's see what that does. Alright, we got the Talisman of Speed, 10% movement speed, and then the Talisman of Dustfall. The bear will no longer receive damage from falling, unless that fall would have been fatal. Oh, that's pretty cool. And then the Savage equipment. Gain 0.2 corruption when you are attacked, even if you block or parry the attack. The effect can occur more than every 0.5 seconds. I'm more invested in the fact that we now have the Frost skill, and we can now make our way back to Gideon and Radix Stronghold and finish off our quest there. Oh, donkey nuts. Did I miss the ramp? I feel like, you know, I almost echo belled. I can't leave those behind, obviously. That's 19,000. Ah, okay, I see. I was trying to go to that one when I should have been going this one. I zigged when I should have zagged. Got it. Alright, and now we are officially back at the resident bell. Radiant spell. Resonance bell. One of those bells. We're gonna go ahead and head over to Ranic Stronghold and see if we can get our hands on the Lumello fruit. Wow. Why am I struggling so hard with words right now, damn it? And we're gonna find our way back to Sir What's-His-Nuts. I think this is the quickest way, probably. That falling talisman would actually probably be really good right here. Follow me, and you'll be in a world of perpetual death. Scream all you want, you dead. Alright. And this is the room? No. We're close, though. Oh, so this wasn't the fastest way. But we're there anyways, despite all that. Well, uncalled for. No, I don't think we need to speak to him right away. Instead, what we'll do is I'm gonna go ahead and take this. Let's see, slows enemies hit. Leaves behind an image that draws enemy aggro for 3.5. Wait a minute. No, that's not what ice does. Take no poison damage and block most damage. Leave behind a wall of ice only you can pass through. Lasts for 3 seconds. Let's see what we can do about this. There's Lumello fruit. There we go. We got the Lumello fruit. That was easy. Ow. Go ahead and ring a ding a bell for us.
That immense odor! The spice and resin! You've done it, haven't you? Claimed that foul, delicious fiend?
Give him the Lumello fruit. Without hesitation, he takes the fruit from you, turning it about in his palm. He inspects a bruise along the golden peel.
Oh, this is the one! You have my thanks. Good night.
With closed eyes, he bites into the fruit with exuberant ferocity. A rich green juice dribbles from his chin onto his tunic. No, you're eating the mage!
Well, perhaps my proclivity for sagacious illustrations should be reconsidered. Very well. There is no mage, my dear knight. There never was. At least your lack is made up for in wholehearted enthusiasm.
You wasted my time.
But time is such a mercurial courtesan. One moment she is wasted, then another spent wisely. Speaking truthfully, I did manipulate you, knight. And for that, I apologize. I sought to delay through philosophical demonstration. If I could assure you your time had not been squandered, would you permit me assistance further?
Fine, what is it?
My reason for being here is no coincidence. I seek a cultist of the Dusk Dreamers named Saffron Salius, a former associate who studied under my tutelage.
This cultist real, or are you just parched?
A deserved jab, I admit. But yes, Saffron and her current ideology are quite material, as are the consequences of her actions. Our relationship has reached its coda. Should you assist me, I can assure you half the bounty payment and the additional promise of more contracts in the future. Another thing worth note, Saffron coats her blades in a deadly toxin. The smallest laceration could mean the end for either of us.
With a wink, he tosses you back the half-eaten lamella fruit.
But we've nothing to fret over. Thanks to you, mighty knight, for you've already procured the antidote.
Alright, some questions.
A line of inquiry when we aren't surrounded by obsidian, heat, and ash? It doesn't feel right, my dear knight.
He's not gonna...
Yeah.
I'll find this cultist. Alright, so... Is this cultist in a different destination? Find and defeat the Dusk Dreamer cultist in Radix Stronghold. Now, where could that possibly be? It doesn't really give a destination in mind for those. Alright, I guess we're on a journey. Here in the Radix Stronghold again. I thought we were done with this place, but it turns out we're going to be here just a bit longer than I would like. Maybe if we go further in, we'll find that we already have unlocked most of the shortcuts to get where we need to go. It won't take as long to clear out most of the enemies here. See, if I was a cultist, I thought maybe over here. Not much to be gained from that one. Maybe up the ladder? There are only a few places where I think these guys could be. I mean, I guess we could have checked at the top of the tower that we were at. That's a thought. Because I'm not really seeing an enemy that we could find over here. Hey. That would get us where we want to be. Oh, shit. Oh my god, I thought I just killed myself. Don't do that. I'm gonna run my way out of here. I don't think the enemy we're looking for is up here. I'll make my way down. I might run my way back to the tower real quick. Where Gideon was, and make my way up it? Maybe up the tower. Let me read that again. Radix Stronghold, right? Apologizing, he has pursued a Sapham Salius, a cultist of Dust Dreamers, a payment for your assistance in quelling the cultist's threat, with promise of more contracts in the future. Don't think there's anybody down there. It's just dogs. We can clear out that area over there. If only they were a little bit more specific about the destination and where we're supposed to be going for this. Go ahead and take that one out. I don't think there are any more that'll hop off the walls. But there's the guy who does throw fire bombs right here, so we'll roll like crazy. Still wasn't enough to not get firebombed. Anything else up here? Ooh, that was pretty good. That was a pretty spicy dash, if I do say so on my part. Alright, so definitely not up here. Alright, so back down we go. There's only like 4 places off the top of my head I can think that this person would be. Too bad the game doesn't have like map markers of any sort. Or like, hey, last seen in this general area. I was like, no, just Radix Stronghold, the whole thing. Gotta check it over. Is there a chest? Okay, we opened that chest. I'm about to say. I can't believe we're doing this whole area over again. But I will complete it. I will find the quest. I will end Sapham What's-Her-Nuts. I don't care. I'm gonna deal with this guy. I just tanked all that damage. Why? Because I could. You gonna vomit? Now you put your ick all over the ground. How am I still taking damage from that? I just love the fact that they like run away or run at you and just collapse over. I guess I'll go ahead and hit the bell. Let's check out these guys. Anyone here? No Sapham? Anybody? Speak now, forever die. Or something along those lines, I don't know. That's gonna hurt you more than it hurts me. I don't see anybody else. I doubt she's hiding in the boss room, but I suppose that could be a thing. Like the inner sanctum. This would be funny if I danced around this whole area. And passed by her like 4 times, didn't realize it. So as far as I can tell, no one in the boss area. She's not back here, then I'm gonna go ahead and ring a resonance or an echo bell and go back to the start and go from there. So not in here. Note to self, buy more echo bells. Alright, so there's 2 more locations we can check. The first one is this blockade of enemies over where we found the Lomelo fruit. And there's up here. More specifically, up here to the right. Oh, here she is. I see. Oh, we managed to feed her. Did Gideon get caught?
While the irony of my current predicament isn't lost on me, I can assure you I entered this cage of my own free will. Should you happen to strike that switch just there, mighty knight, I'd appreciate the opportunity to thank you for your services.
I'd like to savor this moment if I could.
To relish in the suffering of another. How very knightly of you. While one should typically refrain from establishing unreasonable expectations, it would be nice if the enclosures could get a little larger, at least.
What happened?
Delusion is such that one should believe they can alter the intended course of events. I knew Saphom would not best a remnant knight. When she would not be dissuaded, I turned myself over to expedite her departure. But in making her aware of your presence, I only solidified her desire to stay and face you. A strange coincidence, given our previous discussion.
The general look suits you.
I truly feel I'm gaining an affinity for it. The exchange doesn't seem as unbalanced as it once did.
I did what I had to.
Consider your knightly duty satisfied. And as you bested Saffom on your own, it is only right the full bounty should belong to you.
Thank you, Sir Gideon.
And to you, mighty knight. I should hope our next encounter will not be so illuminating.
What will you do now?
I shall take a brief pause here to contemplate things.
What happened between you and Saffum?
The allure of absolute certainty can be hard to resist.
Well, looks like that's all we're getting out of him, but I do think that actually marks the close. Oh, we got a talisman too. It looks like that marks the close of our time at Radix Stronghold, which I am more than happy to be done with. Charge, sprint, dodge, and jump attacks always deal critical damage. Oh, I really like that. How many? Oh, it costs 2. It costs 2. You know, while we're here, I might take the opportunity to not die, but try to fall down and get some of these scriptures that we see over here. There's many items over here. I don't know if I would survive these falls. I think I might actually need the help of that talisman we saw. I don't think there's anything over here to make it easier. Nope, no ladder. Could we crawl around to the other side? Oh my god, this is dangerous. Yeah, this is dangerous. At least we can get to the scripture at least this over here. What's over here? A glintstone ring, nice. Is that? Okay, we got that one over there. I'm pretty confident I've been all the way over there. We have a glintstone medallion, it looks to be right here. And then some more trinkets. If I were to jump over this wall. Ooh. Yeah, that didn't tickle. I'm gonna ring a ding 2 bells for that one. What do we have here? We have ourselves a relic and a haste rune and some sacramite flakes. Well, with that being said, I think that collects pretty much everything. I might go over there and make sure I chiseled out that glint I saw in the distance. But other than that, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode. I think we did a fair good bit of work in this episode. We went and tackled the grave and got Volg his lantern. We found the Onceman City, which is pretty cool. And then we managed to get the Frostbook spell, as well as find the Lamello fruit and clear off the rest of Radix Stronghold. I think that was a pretty good deal. It looks like we didn't chisel this at all. So we got it now. That being said, I think that's going to go ahead and end the episode here. If you like the content and you want to see more Sands of Aura, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. As always, I hope everyone is having a fantastic day, and I will catch you all in the next episode. Later.